Tonight on Strip Down Live, it's Vikki Minor.
Back up, I think I've seen this before. It's the kind of love that makes you wanna quiver, a quiet one that makes you wanna drown. Yeah, I can't help it, you just ain't typical. The rain falls, but with you I'm unsinkable. As the world ends, I kinda want you around. I've caught love before the fire. The city's burning down, but you take me higher. I don't wanna waste no time, yeah, but you make me wanna waste my time with you. Just laying on the kitchen floor. Outside it's just another lonely war. Guess we're gonna go too far, yeah. Keep moving, but we don't know where we are. In the back of your mom's minivan, eyes closed, let go, we're hand in hand, like flowers in a wasteland. Flowers in a wasteland. Flowers in a wasteland. High, 1, 2, 3, 4. The forest flame and the skies start crumbling. The river runs red, but I can't help wondering. I wanna moon this night. You find your way back to me. 'Cause I've caught love before the fire. Instead of burning out, we keep getting brighter. I don't wanna waste no time, yeah, but you make me wanna waste my time with you. Just laying on the kitchen floor. Outside it's just another lonely war. Guess we're gonna go too far, yeah. We keep moving, but we don't know where we are. In the back of your mom's minivan, eyes closed, let go, we're hand in hand, like flowers in a wasteland. Like flowers in a wasteland. We're growing up, our roots are tight and twisted in a knot. We open up, our lips are writing stories in the dark. And as the city crashes down around us, in this vacant wasteland, you're all I need is fantasy that I don't wanna waste no time. But you make me wanna waste my time with you. Just laying on the kitchen floor. Outside it's just another lonely war. Guess we're gonna go too far, yeah. We keep moving, but we don't know where we are. In the back of your mom's minivan, eyes closed, let go, we're hand in hand, like flowers in a wasteland. Like flowers in a wasteland, yeah, yeah. Flowers in a wasteland.
You're watching Strip Down Live. We're kicking off season 15. This is like part 2. 2 shows in 2 weeks. We're pretty crazy. Thank you, Vikki Minor, for finally making it. Oh my goodness.
we did
It's
it.
been 2.5 years
We
in the
did it.
making.
Yes.
And honestly, I'm not saying this just because you're here. For 2.5 years, whenever I've been out at shows, talking to my friends from CFCR, talking to other musicians that have been on the show, who should I have on Strip Down Live? If Vikki Minor wasn't the first answer, it was the second.
you
And I'm
kidding?
not saying that just because you're
Oh my
here.
God.
So we've been trying to book you for so long. Mutual friend Douglas Evans,
We love Dougie.
right?
We love Doug.
You guys worked together for a long time. So he was like my inside. I was like,
Yeah.
you got to put in a good word.
He's very persistent.
He was very persistent. If I know Doug,
Yes.
he's persistent.
Doug did very,
and,
very
now-
well.
and of course, Doug is sick today.
I know.
Like
so sad.
one of the longest crew members currently on Strip Down Live, and he was so excited for tonight. Now he's sick. And shout out to the live studio audience for knowing to applaud without Doug and his applause sign.
Yes.
So that's
That's a hard task.
right.
Doug.
Not all live audiences pull it off. So thank you. I'm glad we have a collection of really smart people here tonight that we will talk to.
Awesome.
We'll take questions online. We'll take questions from the crowd, which is good because I can't find too much about you online.
That's what you mentioned before.
It was crazy.
I'm
Usually
an enigma,
there's
Curtis.
that's not a lot to go on. And the stuff I do know about you, I found out by accident, and I I feel almost creepy bringing it up.
No, that's journalism, baby.
Right?
You're fine.
Probably 2.5 years ago, I saw a clip. I can't even remember what you were singing. I was like, this is awesome.
Thank you.
And I didn't even know you were like Saskatoon based. Like, there's no way this girl's local. It didn't even like come into my mind. And then there was like a mutual friend commented. I was like,
Who's this?
yeah, it sounded amazing. And then someone else, another mutual friend was like, is that you on the bus?
Yes, because I did a bunch of City of Saskatoon bikes break commercials, and I'm on a bus. I've seen myself like 10 times this past week. It's kind of a lot of seeing yourself.
Okay, so what are you kind of selling on the bus? Not
So-
selling, but
Selling. Okay, Curtis. But
what are you
Okay.
endorsing?
there we go.
What are you endorsing?
So it's an 80s getup. My mom did the hair and makeup actually, because she was a kid during that time.
Yeah.
And it was like 80s themed, like commercial vibes. We filmed on the hottest day of July last summer, and I was wearing a windbreaker and leg warmers. It was awful to film, but also so much fun. And we're selling bike lanes. Go on the bike lanes, which I don't bike, which is why I'm an actor.
Okay.
I really had to act.
I really thought you rode bikes when I was watching that.
Thank you so much.
You did so well.
That day of filming, I also ran into Kim Mitchell randomly on the street because he was performing at the X. And he was like, oh, what's going on here?
He was
And I
walking in the bike
like,
lane.
just walking, yeah.
How Kim Mitchell.
And I went, I don't care who you are, get out of the bike lane.
Yeah, Vikki Minor's here
And now I have a restraining order.
from Kim Mitchell.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a
Just what it
twist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm, again, an enigma. You don't know.
Also, I'd like to point out that when you said, you threw shade at me for saying you were selling something on the bus, and then you said you were selling.
Absolutely.
Just
I
wanna.
can say it.
Oh, okay. That's the rules. It's gonna be this for an hour. All
Yes,
right.
it is, Chris. You're regretting bringing me on.
Thank you. No, I'm not at all. Thank you so much for finally making this happen.
you
I
for
meant
having
that.
me.
You come so highly
Oh,
like
that's crazy.
scouted.
Wow, thank you so
So
much.
no pressure at all, right?
Not at all.
No.
No,
What was
I'm gonna ruin it now.
No,
It's gonna
well.
be terrible.
What was the first song?
That was my song "Flowers in a Wasteland," which is basically about finding love during awful times, basically during an apocalypse, which
So-
has become more and more
So
relevant.
so Kim Mitchell in the bike lanes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Although I never found affection for him.
No.
I still resent him to this day.
Yeah. Okay. He was trying to ruin. Like, did he not know you're gonna be on the side of the bus?
Like what a jerk. I know. Who even are? What? Anyways.
Anyway.
You never called my aunt back, Kim.
Yeah, Kim. That's Mick.
Speaking of calling ants back, let's throw it over to Caitlin. Every week I come up, I find the worst segue. And
That's
thank you
okay.
so much for teeing that one up.
Yeah,
Caitlin,
thanks.
back again, season 15.
So happy to be here.
Right? And we're twinsies. Mom dressed us the same. We didn't plan that. We didn't plan that.
We
Look
didn't
at
plan that. This
Amazing.
is the second time this has happened, actually.
The first time we got a wrist slapped because we both wore bright white, and apparently that's bad for television.
Who's-
And apparently
who
I've
knew?
worked in television for 20 years and should have known that. But
I didn't, so
Yeah,
I
see?
had an excuse.
all right, what's going on today, Caitlin?
Well, we're giving away more Earl's gift cards, which is very exciting. If you ask me a great question in the audience, maybe you'll win $50 in Earl's cash. And if you ask me a great question online, maybe you'll get $25 in Earl's cash.
So
We'll see.
folks watching at home, ask a question.
Yeah.
And we are going to be living in the audience tonight. There's so many
Oh, yeah.
celebrities and important people and old friends.
It'll be great.
It's going to be good.
So
Okay.
have good questions.
I know the hour is going to get away on us, even though I don't really have any questions. Like, that was it. I was like
The buses.
selling on a bus,
Curtis blew his load.
stalking
like, really
you,
hard.
stalking you online, Kim Mitchell. Like,
We're done.
that's it. Wrap it up. Roll credits.
Roll credits.
Where are we going for song number 2 before we venture into the crowd? Look, we've got the applause sign ready. So,
Oh, it's actually so funny you mentioned Dougie already because this next song he was in the music video for. So it's so funny you mentioned that. This is my song called Cool.
okay, but real quick, how would you cast Douglas Evans? And I mean, it sucks that he's not here.
I know.
Like, when you put out the casting call, like, what was the description
It was like,
that Doug had to fill? What did it say on paper?
and I told
I
Doug
gotta know
this too. So like,
No, that's
he
this.
knew what he was auditioning for, and by audition I mean he went, I can do it, and did this. Because I wanted like dorky, like the whole point of the music video is like kind of
Let's do the Doug checklist, dorky.
me attempting to be a very cool person who's like smitten over someone who's, you know, like nerdy and not really like the person you'd automatically think, and kind of like dumb probably, and like that's not Doug. But Doug's a great actor.
Yes.
And so Doug could act that part. He was smart enough to be persistent with getting cast as well, because I was looking around and he was like, I'll do it.
Well,
I'm
I'm sure he's sitting at home spitting out his chicken soup
love you,
right
Doug.
now. Yeah. Get better, Doug. And he's probably not sad he didn't make it anymore after that. Because this is where, after you explained that description, we'd cut to him and he'd be like,
No. He'd be so excited.
Yeah, he would. All right, take it away, Vikki Minor.
All right. Like your Staley stare, how'd you spot me there? A cool leather coat can be my antidote. Like a work of art, got a tender heart. Sitting pretty, make my whole world fall apart. Like a lover's grave, come for you every day. Hot to touch and not too much, could never walk your way. Never make this easy, grinning while you tease me on my vice. But I'm just shy, so I'll fake. Cool things about you can help but choose to drool and sing about you. I don't ever wanna lose you or feel you fading on my thoughts like a ghost. I chose to keep you real and you're so cool. Call you sun to gaze in my summer haze. We fit perfectly together, nothing out of place. The way your laughter dances turn me on like rancid. Cheeks are flushy, make me blush and shut me up when I think of cool things about you can help but choose to drool and sing about you. I don't ever wanna lose you or feel you fading on my thoughts like a ghost. I chose to keep you real, and it can last a month or it can last a few millennia. Either way, it's your play, baby. Not just a crush, don't rush, I can mess it up. I mean, come on, you're so cool and I'm so not, but I think it's worth a shot. New cool things about you that make me lose my cool and sing about you. I don't ever wanna lose you or feel you fading on my thoughts like a ghost. I chose to keep you real, and those are just a few cool things about you can help but choose to draw and sing about you. I don't ever wanna lose you or feel you fading on my thoughts like a ghost. I chose to keep you real, and you're so cool. You did it, Nick. Woo!
I just got
Once
so lost in
again,
being cool.
Even without the applause sign, you folks are amazing. And now we're going to head into the crowd. If we can send our handheld over there. Everyone shout out Anna on handheld. It's only the second time in the history of the show we've had a female handheld op, so it's a big night.
Oh, this is exciting.
Anna's stepping up, right? It's Vikki Minor, come on. Everyone's bringing their A game.
Love it.
All right, let's go over to our first celebrity. We have John Allison from the Saskatoon Fantastic Film Festival.
Woo!
There he is. A little bit dark. We're getting there. Tell us about, is it the 16th?
Yes.
The 16th, that makes us very old, John. I'm sorry. I
God,
was there at
I'm
the first one.
I'm so old.
Okay.
Yeah, 16th started back in 2009. We're a film festival that focuses on genre films, so horror, sci-fi, martial arts, cult movies, B movies, weird movies, anything quirky and different. We do a lot of new movies and that, but we also do bring in some retro stuff. And when we do bring in retros movies, sometimes we bring in guests. And this year we're actually bringing in Lloyd Kaufman from Troma Films and that for it. So we have him in. We'll have Toxic Avenger out with him and everything. We do a cartoon party with all-you-can-eat cereal. Everything you can think of, we have at the festival, and it's a blast.
And Lloyd is a crazy person. I mean, what an absolute crowd favorite.
Oh, I know.
He
He's
is,
gonna be
I had the chance to interview him back in like 2010. Just amazing.
Yeah, he's going to be a blast. He's so personable.
Yeah, we got some art coming up on the screen, I think. And speaking of art, right beside you is the man responsible for this stuff, I believe, Mr. Hugh Evans of Eyecatcher Video.
What's up? Is this thing on?
What's Eyecatcher Video, real quick, sir?
Well, is this thing working?
Yeah.
We're a video and a graphics company. Any kind of illustration, cartoon, live action video. With my the video end of things with my son Dylan, who's running camera here. Animation, anything you need except websites. Not into websites, but basically we're a full service marketing agency. Otherwise,
How oddly specific.
yeah, it's just no, we're not getting into that. Everything else,
Make it
everything
known,
else.
screw websites.
Yeah, they're a fad.
Do either of you have a question? Could be for any of us on stage, or Miss Caitlin too. She's there.
What kind of guitar is that you're playing?
Oh.
This is Suede Orchard's Simon and Patrick Luther.
Oh, I play Simon Patrick.
Yeah. I've always liked it, but all the rest of my guitars like feedback. So I was like, "Hey, dude, I'm gonna take your guitar," and he's like, "What?"
I stole my Simon Patrick from him.
Nice. That's what kids are for.
Because Wade's your kid.
I'm only stealing Canadian made now. I'm being firm about that. Thanks so much.
Awesome. All right, Vikki Minor. Did you have to adjust what you usually do to be on the show? Is this the setup? Is it a duo? Is it solo? Do you have full band?
Yeah, so when I normally play, it's full band. We really rock out, and it's really fun. I move way more. I have to like fight the urge to like go on my knees and like kick a bunch.
Oh, go for it. Don't fight the urge.
Don't fight the urge. There we
We've
go.
had artists climb that and sing from up there. I wouldn't recommend it.
It's a little West Side Story.
It
eh?
it didn't go to air, I'll be honest. It's part of the band episode. It was our 5th episode.
There we go.
And she started taking some liberties, and she was up there, and she was dancing.
What did how did you guys do that? How did you-
It wasn't easy. It was chaos.
No. Yeah.
And we showed the boss at the time, and he was like, "Burn that."
Gosh. And now you're
Did a
talking.
really good job holding
and now
up.
you're talking about it
Yes, 'cause
on
now
another
that's-
episode.
Now there's like the legend of episode 5,
Love that.
like lost media, right?
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
All right. Let's get Caitlin back to her perch, because we
Oh,
have
okay.
we have some online action.
Oh, we do, yes.
And shout out Caitlin and the Hairstyle Inn. We'll go through sponsors
Oh, yeah.
before the next song, but finally made it back.
After like 9 months.
Yes.
She was like, "Yeah, that's grown out a lot." I was like,
Thanks,
"Yeah."
Brooke.
I was walking around like that.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah,
More roots than a country music festival.
literally. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You can have that one.
Well done.
You like that?
Yeah, I like
All right.
that. Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, thank you, Brooke. She really made me look less.
Shout out Brooke and Hairstyle Inn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love them.
All right.
All right.
Hit us with
Well,
some crazy.
Doug heard your comments, and he said, "Ouch." And then he said,
Aw.
"LOL." And then he shouted out Anna on the handheld and said, "Let's
Love
go."
that.
Let's go.
But he also has a question.
Okay.
Okay. What are some of your favorite acts you ever opened for, Vikki?
Oh my gosh. I got to open for Fifi Dobson a couple years ago.
Oh,
No way.
Which was like
That's incredible.
That's amazing.
amazing. It was really cool. I don't think she'll ever see this, so it's fine to say she was so stoned when I met her. It was kind of the best
I would
because I was like,
expect
what
that.
a rock star
Yeah.
like move. That was great. I did a festival where like I Mother Earth and Blue Rodeo also played. Like that was amazing. I've been able to I've been really fortunate with like artists I've been able to like open for and play with. So yeah, those would be a couple of the highlights for sure. Another amazing Toronto artist like who is a mentor of mine too, Sky Wallace. If you don't know her, like yeah, Sky's amazing. Sky's amazing, and kind of then after I opened for her, became like when I moved to Toronto and then moved back, has just been a big mentor too. So she's really special. Yeah.
You went through a artist name change
did.
in the last couple years too.
Yeah.
You were Velours?
Yeah, Velour.
Velour, not in
It was
plural.
French,
Sorry.
even though I didn't make French music. She didn't know what she was doing. She was 19.
Okay.
Different person back then.
Very
Right.
different person.
Okay. And the evolution of Velour to Vikki Minor.
Yeah, very different. Like if you listen to my older music, it's like synth pop stuff, and then like the stuff in the middle is much more like pop rock, and then like my newest single, especially in the stuff I have in the works right now, very much like rocker chick.
stuff like that, which is very much at home for me anyways. Synth pop never felt right. I grew up with 90s rock and alternative and stuff, so.
Well, the 2 lines of information I pulled from your websites were, if 90s pop culture had a kid,
That's true.
CD emoji, camcorder emoji.
Heck
oh,
Heck yeah.
Amazing.
Shout out to Michael, the bartender at Amigos, for saying that to me. Because I was rambling on about 90s movies, and he said, you are as if 90s pop culture had a kid. And then I texted my mom and said what he said, and she said, yes, well, I am 90s pop culture.
and she said, stay away from Michael.
No, we love Michael. Michael's
Just
a good
joking.
person.
Michael's a great guy. And the other one was, you're off making mixtapes and mistakes.
Yes.
Oh,
It's true.
that one hit harder. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
thank you. I
mean,
didn't
if
come
you're
up
only
with
gonna have
it.
2 things of information about you on the entire internet, those were both home runs.
I love that I don't have a lot because I feel like you think your footprint's so big. You know, they tell you, they're like, your online footprint, be careful. Apparently, I'm good. There's so much that isn't there.
Well, I always start at the the generic first paragraph about, then I scroll down and then I go and I dig and I dig and I try to find
Yeah.
that little oh, she likes snorkeling. I'm like, okay, that's my opener.
Oh, I hate snorkeling, Chris.
Way from the bottom, we're gonna take you by surprise. And there was nothing.
The Benz I like is the Radiohead album. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Thank you.
That was a layup. We should go through the sponsors before we get to song number 3. All right, let's do it. Shout out Earl Saskatoon. They, yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's applaud. They support us. You should support them. They, they keep this thing going. They keep the gas in the motor. I don't know how cars work.
I guess that's
They
kind of
guess.
right.
They keep the car plugged in that keeps us on the road. Help me out.
They're a restaurant.
Yeah.
So I don't think they have gas.
Enough said.
You're very correct, Caitlin.
Let's
they
use
keep
like
the
a
Caesar
food.
salad
There we
in
go.
the salad
In
bowl. Support Earls.
There we
We're
go.
gonna have live DJs again in Bacchus Lounge.
We'll support
coming.
Earls once they tell us the parrot's name.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Vern's Pizza. They feed us after every episode. Shout out to Vern's Pizza and their back to school promo on right now. We've talked about hairstyle in They got rid of Caitlin's roots.
Yeah, they did.
Shout out Brooke.
Shout out Brooke.
She's wonderful.
She's great.
E-West Music. Our friends at E-West Music, who don't put rotisserie chickens in the toilet. They're good people. Those are our sponsors. Like I said, support the people that support us. That one of those things has to segue into your next song.
Support queer rights. This
Yes.
song is very gay.
Awesome.
There we go. There we go.
Take it away, Vikki Minor.
Yeah, just for a bit of context, the song is Whatever That Means.
It was the first song I ever wrote about liking someone other than a man, but not really understanding what that meant. And I don't know if I do even now. Who's
I
to
don't
say?
think any of us actually do. We just pretend to.
Yeah, we just pretend. So yeah, there we go. That's what this song's about.
Her hair was like the sun, whatever that means. Her life made everyone feel like they were in their teens, whatever that means. Her dress is blue, and I just knew there would be a day when I would feel that silk on my skin. I don't talk about her till she's driving me nuts. I never loved her unless she hated my guts. So I love her. Oh no, I think I need her. Whatever that means, whatever that means. Oh, I hate her. Oh, but can I change her? Whatever that means, whatever that means. She likes to sing along at shows. I like to burn all of her clothes, rip off the band-aid, kiss the bruise. Know what it feels like when you lose the only thing I ever yearned for, but get to change her just a bit more. Her eyes rich and bright as stars, whatever that means. Her lips enveloped me, and I started trembling. Her skin was smooth, I'll tell the truth that our bodies entwined felt more natural than the sky being blue. A kingdom full of kings would fail to make me kneel, but if she arrived, I'd simply have to reveal, oh, I love her, oh no, I think I need her, whatever that means, whatever that means. Oh, I hate her, oh, but can I change her, whatever that means, whatever that means. She likes to sing along at shows. I like to burn all of her clothes, rip off the band-aid, kiss her bruise. Know what it feels like when you lose the only thing I ever yearned for, but get to change her just a bit more. The pillow she used or pain I abused, anything left of her I will take. Once knew a girl, a beautiful girl, filled with the joy that I just can't fake. She likes to sing along at shows. I like to put on all her clothes, rip off the band-aid, kiss her bruise. Know what it feels like when you lose. Oh, I love her, oh no, I think I need her, whatever that means, whatever that means. Oh, I hate her, oh, but can I change her, whatever that means, whatever that means. Ooh, I love her, whatever that means, whatever that means, whatever that means. Change her. Oh yeah, whatever that means.
We're spending 1 hour with Vikki Minor, and I want to bring this up, even though this might not be the best memory. Sask Music nominated artist and semi-finalist.
4
for the
times in a row
unsigned-
and never won.
Are you serious?
I've been nominated 4 years in a row and never won.
Hey,
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
I have so many silver awards
Thank
as
you.
well, just throughout my career. I'm not joking. People that work with me know I've got a wall full of just like runner-ups.
Love it.
It keeps you hungry,
I
right?
was gonna say, it makes you
wouldn't
try
even-
harder.
I wouldn't even know what to do if I won. I'd probably shut it all down.
Oh, I would just be eating grapes and
Right?
you
And
know,
people would be
enjoying
fanning you.
life, and I'd be fanned.
Be
and
fans.
I think my ego would get too big.
Right? Yeah.
And if you're
me too.
a part of SAS Music and watching this, I didn't say that, and you should let me win next.
Yeah, come on, Sass Music. Did you at least lose to cool people?
Oh,
Probably
always.
not. No.
Lost to you?
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
So then you made him join in the band.
Yes, to
That's
torture them forever.
So
So
like,
now Vikki has to win.
I was gonna say, like, so like
Exactly.
technically the award's kind of yours because you're a combo now, right? Kind of. So.
Yes.
That's math,
Yes,
That's
bring
math.
as many people on as possible.
right? You have to make a band with all the other 4 people that beat you, and then like, what are you gonna do, Sass Music?
Actually, that's...
Your move.
Has Green Day ever beat me?
I don't know.
Well, we'll figure that out.
All right, let's go back into the crowd here for a second. We'll give a second to get set up. We are going to talk to a huge friend of the show. First of all, shout out to Adam there, who helped us on audio for the entire second half of the season last season. There he is way in the back. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, he kept... well, I'm not even going to try with the euphemisms again or this. I blew it last time. He kept the show going, kept the audio coming in strong for the entire second half of the last season. So a big shout out to Adam. And then, oh my goodness, these two. Go stand beside Gary, Caitlin.
Oh, okay.
There's a little show you may have heard of called Gary's Scaries
I know, right?
on the Dufferin Avenue Media Network. These two tell real ghost stories. I don't tell any. You
He
react.
listens.
Explain what Gary's Scaries is real quick.
Okay, so I am a huge fan of paranormal and ghost stories. I literally have a ghost tattooed on me. That's a little dramatic, but it's true. And Gary hates ghost stories. He hates anything paranormal. So we decided, how should we just like make Gary's life worse and scare him? So I read local ghost stories that we get from people that we know, and then I read them to Gary on live stream for like an hour, and he pees his pants.
Yeah.
PEA.
PEA.
We have the PEA meter.
Yes,
That's right.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
I think we have a graphic. I don't know if it's ready. Of Gary Scaries, because the big news is we are going live again tomorrow night from 11 to 12 on the Dufferin Avenue Media Network. So if you have any local ghost stories you'd like to share, send them to Gary or Caitlin, and they'll be
do.
read live tomorrow between 11 and 12. And it was a good time. It was a good time last time. It was lots of fun. Lots of laughs, lots of scares. Gary Scaries tomorrow night with Caitlin and Gary right there.
Do I get to ask a question?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. Huge fan. Love this show so much. You were talking about mentors and bands and musicians that you've opened for. And I find a lot of the time when you talk with musicians, the best stories are usually about that one sort of magic moment when this person said this or suggested this to you and then it sent you off into the stratosphere. Do you have any stories like that of someone be like, listen up, I think I know what you should be doing? Anything like that? Because it sounds like you're surrounded by a lot of really good people.
I am. I'm really lucky. That's such a great question. I don't know if I'll have a good answer because it's such a good question. But I love that. Yeah, I am really grateful, especially like I am very much a part of both the Saskatchewan music scene as well as like the Toronto music scene as well. And there's so many wonderful people in both of those communities, as well as also just spanning Western Canada. I do think, I mean, I'm not in the stratosphere yet. We're still on Earth. Which is great. And I think I still have a lot to learn. But the people around me who have like mentored me, whether they be other musicians or just in the industry and other facets who are still also very creative people who have become my friends, I think the biggest thing that I've been told, especially because I am someone who kind of is a perfectionist and like I'm a Virgo, so I'm a perfectionist and really like, what can I do? What am I doing wrong? And a lot of the time it's like, and this is good for life too. It's like, you're not doing anything wrong. Failure is a part of actually learning and growing and going forward. And I know that like, I feel like that's a very common thing that we can kind of get in our heads and be like, oh man, I'm not doing well and everything. But success also is what you decide it is and like what you make it as well. And like, there are artists who, a lot of people might not consider successful, but for them, they are so successful because they get to create all the time. So those are like my inspirations for sure. That was a great question. Thank you. Thanks.
That was honestly one of the biggest. Yeah. Okay. All right. Gary. Stay there. We're coming to CJWW next. But really quick. That was honestly one of the first things I learned season 1 doing this show is that not every single local artist is waiting for that call for Toronto and Vancouver and then just become this huge star.
No.
I just assumed like, why else would you do it? And I got very humbled very quickly. I just want to make a living and stay local.
No, I'm waiting for that call.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying
But
not every. I know
don't be
you
confused.
are. But and
yeah.
this is step 1.
Oh yeah.
Right?
This
Like,
is
this
it.
is- this is it.
You are all witnessing.
You're gonna talk about this.
This
episode.
story you guys could sell for $5 someday.
Absolutely.
I was here one time. That would be $5.
That'll be $5.
Oh my God, that person was listening too. That's $5 more.
With inflation, by that point, it might be $20. Crazy.
At least $6.76.
At least $6.76.
You guys done doing shtick? That was good.
Never.
That was good. we're going back into the crowd. It's the ladies from CJWW, Kendra and Kira Miller. Kendra on air, Kira, CJWW Newsroom. Thank you so much for coming tonight. It's always good to see some friends in radio here. Thoughts on the show? Anybody got a question? Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. You at least you know how to use a mic. Not saying anyone else in the audience didn't, but like I don't have to worry that you're gonna start talking to the wrong end. Oh my God. Like that. Okay.
No, I just wanted to say your stage presence tonight, so good.
Thank you.
Oh,
Kendra.
yours is great.
No, I just wanted to say that because when you had mentioned, doing some acting with the City of Saskatoon,
I did mention that, didn't I?
whole of that, I was just wondering if you had a bit of a theater background. And then my second question is if anybody has ever told you you look just like Christy Carlson Romano.
From
Cadet Kelly and Even Stevens.
I've gotten that a lot, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
I get any brunette. I've gotten. Thank you. Those are great questions. Thank you. Let's start with the first one. Yeah, I theater kid growing up, huge theater kid. Like I lived in Edmonton for 3 years, and they had this really cool musical theater company there. So I got really invested in that. I thought I was gonna like do musical theater once I graduated high school. Yeah, love doing theater. I miss it so much. Definitely want to go back to it at some point. But the great thing about making music and performing is that you kind of get to do everything. You get to create your own stuff. Everything's kind of on your own terms, and you get to perform and everything. So it kind of became integral. But yeah, I love that you noticed that because yes.
Theater kid energy matches theater kid energy.
Exactly. You get it. Yeah, we spot each other.
Game respects game.
Yeah. And then I have heard that. I've also gotten like Katie Holmes. I can do a really good Katie Holmes impression because of it. She talks like this with her mouth like on the side, and she talks like this. She goes pacey. But yeah, so I've gotten that. But I have got, what's her name again? Christy
Carlson Romano.
Wow, it's such a long name. Yeah, but yes, I have. Yeah.
I was a child during her peak on Disney Channel.
Man, I missed it, unfortunately. But I have watched Even Stevens because I'm not a monster.
Oh, I was gonna say that's a nice way of saying old.
No, just misinformed.
What was your
Ignorance.
biggest role? What your biggest character?
I was
Out
Elle
in
Woods in
Edmonton.
Legally Blonde in grade 12, which was so fun. We had to lighten my skin a little bit to make the wig look nice on me,
'Kay.
which was a bit interesting. But yeah, that, I think the thing is like, yeah, that would be my biggest one in theater. And then I was on I did like a guest spot on a TBS show. I'm in a movie called Deathgasm 2, doing a New Zealand accent. And so little things like that, which is cool. So yeah,
That's fantastic.
yeah, it's fun.
See, where is this online? Yeah.
Yeah, what the
You're
heck?
like the most interesting person, and there's nothing,
That's my fault.
right?
clearly.
Okay.
This is what stripped down is for. to
Exactly,
strip down
right?
the
I
enigma.
ripped the information out
You're
of
doing
people.
a great
That's
job.
right.
Well, thank you. Kiara, anything? Yeah.
Thank you. You mentioned I think you were 19 when you first got on the music scene. What would you say were your biggest challenges or obstacles breaking onto the scene?
Oh my God, amazing question.
Thank you.
And I should have known, but I didn't know what Spotify was. This is 2019. I should have known. But I'd say like biggest challenges, again, I'm really grateful for SAS Music. So I was living in Vancouver at the time. And I did something that like I remind myself I did as I get older and actually more nervous about like being perceived. I emailed a Juno award-winning producer and was like, hey, can we work together? And he got back and we worked together. So I think actually certain things I did then, I should be remembering now as I've gotten older of like, hey, you kind of just did stuff and tried it and it worked. Like, I think the older we get a little nervous about trying new things and it's like, oh, well, I don't think we should, da-da-da. So the reverse, I didn't answer your question, I did the reverse, but I think I took a lot from that. But the biggest challenges is really like, man, and I mean, nepotism's a huge discussion that like especially I think a year or two ago, like they had that like magazine article with like all the Nepo babies. So like when you have no connections, when you have like no money, you don't come from money, you don't come from connections at all, you really have to be resilient and you really have to seek out people who are going to help you and like just message them and ask. And so I'd say the biggest challenges were just not having those resources readily available were the biggest ones. But I think actually I had a bit more of that like delusion back then that helped that as opposed to like fighting against the like self-deprecation now. So yeah. It's kind
Good
of a
answer.
mix.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Your mom didn't even want to come inside and watch the show.
She's visiting my grandparents.
I was like, "You gonna come in, Miss Minor?" She's like, tore out of the parking lot.
She was tired.
And number two, so just getting started in 2019, I imagine you're probably like, I'm gonna gig every day of 2020.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like that was actually insane because and I moved back like May of 2019 back to Saskatoon after being in Vancouver
Ready
for
to
a couple
go.
years. Ready to go. I was my first show ever with a full band live performance was Jazz Fest on the main stage across from the Bez, with like opening for the Sheepdogs. Like it was a big deal. It was an hour. It was like a 90-minute show.
Yeah.
It was intense. So I don't go look for it because I'm not very proud of my performance because I didn't have the the actual like breath control to do an hour set. But I think that was like the crazy thing actually is like I was still kind of getting into it, that when COVID happened, I was like, okay, this is what we're doing. All right, let's do it. 2020. That actually it was coming out of it that was harder for me, because understanding live show strategy and dynamic and stuff like that, and like getting into that mindset, it's like still kind of a learning curve. Because like a lot of the other performers that like I get to do shows with or just like talk to have like got at least a year, if not more, of experience before me. So I was actually coming out of it that was pretty tough.
I just threw that comment out because I wanted the audience to laugh thinking about 2020, but they had all forgotten that was the COVID year apparently, because that was just crickets. It's like, remember, there were no live shows, you guys. 2020, no live shows.
It still hurts is the thing. I don't think we're out of it. I think we've only had 1 or 2 good years actually, like since that, and like of feeling normal again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it still cuts deep. It's hard.
Well, let's get to another song.
So thanks for bumming us out.
Hey! Where are we headed next?
This is actually I got that. Speaking of like the Jazz Fest performance, I got to perform this for the first time there. This is a ballad called Pieces of You. I wrote this before ever going through a heartbreak. And I kind of went, what must it be like?
Wow.
And wrote a 5-minute song about it.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Vikki Minor.
You've been lonely, felt your sigh from across the city, while my heart's been healing, cut all the ties to our history. Your siren call, you made me fall back into everything we were. Cradle your tears like I've done for years. I hold you tight, but no, it's not right, 'cause I still got the pieces of you. I didn't even mean to, but I've held on for too long, even though I know it's wrong. Do you still keep the pieces of me? Or am I just some tragedy you wanna hold on for too long, so I can heal what's wrong? You know what you're doing. Cut the rope that tied us both to our history, 'cause I know all about them. Have they hurt your heart the way you've ruined mine? It seems you remember how we used to be. Well, I see you didn't want your wave to crash into me, but now I'm tracing your lips while you say, I still got the pieces of you. I didn't even mean to, but I've held on for this long. Tell me, how could it ever be wrong? I know you still keep the pieces of me, and oh, it's it's not some tragedy. We've held on for this long. Tell me, how could it ever be wrong to go back? Golden summers, your smile just right. Those cold Decembers, we never lost the fight. And I lost. You tried to turn back time, but you lost. I let you change your mind. Our love was real, our love was fair, but now I'm just facing a stranger. Always thought of our home fitting in this room. Now it's falling apart, now we're doomed, but I still got the pieces of you. Think I last need to, but we've held on for too long. Mending it now would be wrong. You don't need to keep the pieces of me. Nothing's for eternity. Our story may be done, but at least we had some fun.
Probably going for the crowd again.
Thank you.
Vikki Minor spending 60 minutes here on Strip Down Live. We're kicking off our 15th season. This is part 2. We did part 1 last week.
Love it. How did
That's
part
amazing.
part one go? Wow,
Part 1
I can't
went
talk.
great.
How did part 1 go?
Part 1 went great. Part 2 is amazing as well. We have some online comments, a
do.
question.
All right, Aaron McFarland is asking, what is the most unusual or unexpected source of inspiration you've ever had for a song?
Ooh, great question.
Great question.
Shout out
That's
Aaron
an-
McFarlane. She was supposed to be here tonight and she couldn't make it at the end, so.
Thanks, Aaron. That's a great question. Oh my gosh. There's been so many weird ones, but like a one I was just listening to an unreleased song of mine that will probably come out sometime next year. And the bridge is like this really, it's Harmless Happy People. And the bridge is really weird and shouty and stuff like that. And my big inspiration for it was the Spice Girls. And very, cause like it's kind of like da 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 da. So like the rhythm is super like poppy and fun, but then you add like the weird like guitars and stuff like that. And like I'm listening and I'm like, how did I ever go there to over here? So yeah, I would say that'd be my weirdest one in recent memory.
Love the Spice Girls.
Love the Spice
Great
Girls.
choice.
Stop right now.
Right.
Thank you very much.
I don't know the dance.
I do.
You know the dance.
I'll teach
Don't
you.
pretend like you don't.
I'll teach you the dance.
Oh, perfect.
On the next episode.
On the
Yeah.
next
There we
episode
go.
of Strip Down Live.
I have another one from Joel. Is it your birthday?
Mine,
Yeah.
maybe.
Happy
Oh, happy birthday! Nice.
Happy
Thanks.
birthday, Mick.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you guys.
We are running out of time. We should send you back into the crowd. We got
Questions?
things to do.
Do we have questions
Thanks,
in the
Joel.
crowd?
Well, we have announcements.
perfect.
we gotta talk to
All
Tristan
right,
real
we're gonna go
quick.
here first because you're closest.
Okay, sure, absolutely. Nicholas and Fam over here.
Nicholas and
Thanks
Fam.
thanks for coming.
And the other fam has a question too. So, yeah, I did see that performance as Velour in 2019. So it was fabulous.
Thank
Nobody
you.
noticed that you had breath. Would you say, like, if someone was tuning into you for the first time, is there an overall message that you're hoping that your music gets out to people?
Oh my God, I love that question. Thank you. Thank you so much. I like recognized you guys. I was like, oh my God, hi. Yeah, overall, I think a lot of my music really stems from, I'm a very internal person. And I don't really like to bother people with how I'm feeling. I don't like to bother people at all. And so I keep it in here until I one day die and it'll be there forever. So music's a way of just expressing those emotions. So overall message really is, no matter what the song's subject is about, I really want people to feel like they're allowed to express how they're feeling. It doesn't matter how, as long as it doesn't obviously hurt anyone else. But I think like what you feel is so valid and should be heard. Yeah. Hi.
What made you want to be a singer?
Oh my God, that's such a good question. Thank you for asking. So I've always sung. I've like, ever since I was little. My mom would be like, I'd be like 3 years old. My mom would be like, what's that shaky thing you're doing with your voice? It was like vibrato. So I've always like made up songs and made up like stories and things like that. So I've always loved telling stories. Like I love to write poetry and write as well. But the singer aspect has been honestly like, there's this saying, bring it back to the theater kid thing. There's a saying for musical theaters, like the reason that they start singing is because like they can't say it anymore. They have to just sing it. And honestly, that's how I feel all the time. I sing every day just for fun, right? It's so fun to sing. And so getting to do that as like a career, oh my God, like sign me up.
Is there a question on the end? No? You sure? Okay. All right. Well, let's get a quick shot of Tristan. I don't know if anybody can get a shot of Tristan, because then
Oh, Tristan.
then there was one.
Number one fan.
Number one fan. Never missed an episode since we had a live studio audience. There was one other person. You guys were running neck and neck, and she didn't make it tonight. So we'll have a crown for you and a special seat next week. Thank you, Tristan. Strip Down Live's official super fan.
Yeah.
All right, we are like burning through time.
We really are. It's kind of crazy.
How long do you need for your last song? Like 4 minutes?
Like 4 minutes.
4 minutes? Okay,
Yeah.
we got a few more minutes then left. Oh, Tristan
I
has
do have something to say
comments.
though. It is getting my head. Being first, it is getting my head.
Okay.
And,
See?
I need that crown.
And you deserve it.
You deserve it.
Lots of history being made tonight. Vikki Minor, when are you playing next? Where can people get a hold of you? How can they access your websites with just a cascade of information?
Well, it's funny you mention when I play next, because I play tomorrow with full band with Mick and our buddies Matt and Liam. Full band, we're playing a show at Louis. It's in partnership with Beefy Records, which is Mick's company. I don't know.
We just do things. We like putting on shows because more people need to know that shows happen all the time, and there are a lot of people that like a lot of types of music. There are a lot of people that like music and punk, so they just need to know where to go. So that's what we've been doing. So come to our show.
Yeah, at Louis.
There's a band whose name I probably shouldn't say on live TV, but the other one is Mimosa and Bitterfly.
Yes.
And if you guys know Bitterfly, you know it's friggin' sweet.
It's gonna be rockin', and it's all female fronted tomorrow at Louis, and then the next day I'm also performing at Amigos as a part of Music Day in Canada. So Saturday also make sure to come out. It's tied with CBC, and they selected 10 cities in all of Canada for the same night to put on this like Music Day in Canada event with local artists. So it's really cool. I don't know if you've seen K-pop Demon Hunters, but it's kind of like that honeymoon moment that I think when we all perform, it's gonna like really. I think world peace is gonna happen on Saturday, so you should be there.
Be prepared.
But yeah, so come out the next 2 nights too.
I'm gonna dress like a pilgrim and be in the background.
There you go.
And you'll be
Perfect.
like, there's okay. Let's do that. Let's go through the sponsors one last time before we bail out of here. Thank you, Earl Saskatoon, our title sponsor. Support them, they support us. Vern's Pizza, check out their back to school promo. eWest Music and Hairstyle In, especially special shout out to Brooke this week. If you want to see every episode of Strip Down/Strip Down Live, you can see it on my personal YouTube channel, Mermoose Media, and hopefully this one will be up there soon. Vikki Minor, did we cover everything? We got 30 seconds before you got to go to your next song.
I think so. Just remembering, I also, follow me on social media, Vikki Minor's World. Vikki spelled like Nikki Sixx, Minor like major minor, like minor league, and I post a lot. So, thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. This was
Thank
incredible.
you for having me, guys. Thank you so much. This is so cool.
Big round of applause. Do your thing, ladies and gentlemen. Vikki Minor.
Oh my God, that was the coolest thing I've seen all week.
It's like in Shrek.
Yeah, pretty much. What's this song called?
This is The Labyrinth.
Oh, nice.
This is my newest song, The Labyrinth.
Right. I'm trying to find the tempo. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, we did it.
Honestly, if we added any lyrics to that, it could have been many songs.
A cold embrace, no more crying for help, no fateful dreams of crawling out of the spell. The carpet's dirty, it's concerning how my body's the one. An endless maze of eternal doubt, tired of grieving, hands are bleeding, tried to dig myself out of my home made of lost souls. I'll take what I can carry on, taken in by the monsters, let them cradle my head. A sweet no sin, I'll take your heavy to bed. Tuck me in, turn off the lights, I'm a new man, lost in the labyrinth, lost in the labyrinth. Oh, oh. The demons smile while I dig my own grave. I'm torn and tired, running wild and depraved. Is it worth it? Do I deserve this? All the bodies I've left behind, and I know this grim fairy tale isn't over. Hang up the phone, taken in by the monsters, let them cradle my head. A sweet no sin, I'll take your heavy to bed. Tuck me in, turn off the lights, I'm a new man, lost in the labyrinth, lost in the labyrinth, lost in the labyrinth. Hey, do you really think I made it out okay? Do you really think I made it out okay? Do you really think I made it out okay? Do you really think? And I know this grim fairy tale isn't over.